We all know what this look means. We know what it means. I made a post about this yesterday. Did Anissa become horny mid-fight when Mark said he killed Conquest? Now, I'll admit, I think she got like turned on or just aroused by this. She's like, oh, okay. You a badass, I see. Okay. You killed one of our top guys. Okay. Literally foaming from the mouth, dude. Now, if you guys don't read the comics, me personally, I usually don't read it, but I spent a good hour reading a specific part, this entire encounter with Anissa and Mark. So I'm gonna break down on how this started. If you remember from the latest episode 7, Space Racer shot that Infinity Ray, and it was Mark, Nolan, and Thetis. They were literally flying top speed, following the beam. Thus, obviously, the ray destroyed the Viltrumite planet. Now the numbers are looking very limited now. This is the reason why Thrag spared Mark. He could have easily killed Mark if he wanted to, but this is why he spared Mark and didn't kill him. He was saying, well, there's not much of us left. It'll be a waste to kill him. Now think about it. What planet that's somewhat similar to the Viltrumite race, where they can go and have children, just pretty much try to revive and try to rebuild the Viltrum Empire? If you guessed it right, it is Earth. So that's where they went to. The remaining Viltrumites went to Earth. Now here's the reason why Anissa wanted Mark to mate with. The sole heir has been found, and he is the son of Argo. And y'all know who that is? This is in the comics. Believe it or not, it is Nolan. It is Nolan, okay? With Nolan being, royal blood to Argo, that's why he was able to survive the Scourge virus. Now, knowing this, apparently the whole time Thrag knew Nolan was the rightful heir to the throne, to be the leader of the Viltrumites, but he wanted to keep it, he knew, but he wanted to keep it a secret to himself so he can stay leader. But once the Viltrumites found that out, they nearly tried to kill Thrag, but he was spared by Nolan. Now, my bad for dragging it. Now back onto Anissa. So remember how I said earlier, there's very few Viltrumites left, so the only place they can go to is Earth, so they can procreate and create many, many children to rebuild the Empire. So since Nolan is a rightful heir and the son of Argo, that means he is royal blood. And that's the reason why she wanted to have a child with Mark, because he possessed those royal genes and obviously had the most potential. Kiss Mark, like mouth to mouth, blah, 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 right? He was saying no, then he was saying no, this and that. He was saying that he's committed to Adam Eve, and he don't want to have nothing to do with her, because she crazy. She lights, fuck it. Screw it. I'm going to get these royal genes. True, I'm going to get pregnant. You guys can see here, she completely overpowered him, and they ended up crashing into the ground by this nearby farm. This next part is kind of crazy. So she literally forced herself onto Mark. He literally reached her hand down. She started ripping off clothes, and she was having the time of her life. She was enjoying every last bit of it. So yes, Anissa got some play without Mark's consent. She literally forced herself on him to get her pregnant. Now Mark, he was traumatized. This man felt violated, and she said, stop fighting this. It's happening whether you want it or not. That's crazy. So Anissa, she gonna say, man up. It will probably take a couple of times. I'll see you soon. So she pretty much saying, okay, well, if I don't get pregnant by this anytime soon, I'm gonna come back and find you, and we gonna do it again. But anyways, fast forward, she ends up having a child named Marky. So this is Mark and Anissa's child. She eventually ended up getting pregnant and giving birth to their son. Now, really think about it. This man Mark has 2 kids by 2 different baby mamas, and here he is a little bit older. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just know that Anissa, she was determined to get pregnant by Mark by any means necessary, even if he didn't want it to.